I'm gonna try to guess which universities this world champion martial artist got into. To quickly go over her stats, she had a 4.28 GPA, no ACT score, but she was ranked 9th out of 451 students. She also took 11 AP courses. Not only was she a world champion martial artist once, she won it twice. She was also an 18-time state champion, 8 times Midwest champion, an internationally certified martial arts instructor, and is a 3rd degree black belt. She owns a martial arts academy for underprivileged kids in her area, traveled to domestic violence shelters, and provided free self-defense coaching. Not only was she an amazing martial artist that cared about her community, she also interned at a national infectious disease contracting center. Top of that, she founded an organization that aims to combat misinformation in the community regarding vaccines through debunking myths circulating Facebook. Lastly, she clocked nearly 480 hours of community service in high school. Overall, her application is very strong. There really are no weak components. She has an excellent GPA and she checks off essentially all of the boxes for what colleges want to see in a strong applicant, starting from excellence in the fact that who can really say that they're international martial arts champion, having the initiative to start a business and help her community. She also isn't just one-sided either. She did research at a national infectious disease contracting center. Here are the universities that she applied to. I would guess that she got into UC Davis, Irvine, Berkeley, and University of Washington. Out of the 3 Ivy Leagues that she applied to, I'm gonna guess that she got into Columbia. I'll be revealing which universities she got into in part 2. Ranked 9th place out of 451 students, 4.28 GPA, 11 AP courses, a world champion martial artist twice, and clearly a kind, compassionate, and smart student. Yet, she was rejected from every single one of the Ivy Leagues that she applied to. In fact, even Berkeley, ranked 20th in the US News for colleges in the United States, rejected her. She was accepted to UC Davis, UC Irvine, University of Washington, which by no means is something to laugh at. Just to get you up to speed on what kind of extracurriculars that she was involved with, she owned her own martial arts academy for underprivileged kids in her area, traveled to domestic violence shelters to provide free self-defense coaching, and trained 2 students to world championships herself. She was also an intern at a national infectious disease contracting center. She founded an organization that aims to combat misinformation in the community regarding vaccines through the debunking of myths circulating Facebook. On top of that, she had 480 hours of community service. My personal opinion, if she had applied to just a couple more top 20s or Ivy Leagues, I think that she would have been able to get into one of them. See, at this level, college admissions, especially at the elite level, is very random, and nobody can really predict what's going on. So the best you can really do is spray and pray. See, the thing is, colleges don't accept students based on just who the student is. They're looking at you more so from the perspective of how the entire class will look like. For example, if the class of 2028 happens to have a lot of strong chemistry-oriented applicants, it'll probably be tougher as a chemistry student to get into a top 20 university. But if a school is missing an oboe player on their team, well, you're in luck.